Hey kids, welcome back to the next episode of the InKredible Kids podcast. My name is Moritz Siri, and I will be your host through this incredible journey. We are going to meet many incredible kids. They are going to share with us their stories. Some of them super cool and different like you've never heard before, and some you may say are just ordinary, but all of them incredible. If you have great ideas, email me today at ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And now it's time for
InKredible Kids!
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Tehillim Army. I'm Moritz Siri.
Are you here?
Yeah. Who are you?
Oh, my great-grandchildren love you.
Aw, thank you, Granny.
Yes. Could we take a selfie for them?
Sure. That's such a good idea. Where are you from?
I'm from Muncie.
Oh, okay. I'm actually originally from Muncie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
You want to do the selfie for your grandchildren? Okay.
Eepee.
Very nice. No, but Grandma, it's backwards.
Yeah.
No, to Grandma. Grandma. Okay. Oh, what nice teeth you have, Grandma.
Yes.
Wow, Grandma, it's so good. Where do your grandchildren live? Who are your grandchildren?
In Chicago.
Wow, the Tehillim Army is all over. It's even in Chicago?
Yes.
That's beautiful. I'm so happy you're here. What brings you to Baltimore?
I had a wedding, my great-grandchild.
Oh, Mazel Tov. Who's the chassan?
I don't know.
Well, was it already the wedding?
Yes,
But you didn't get to meet the chassan?
I did.
So what's his name?
I forgot.
Oh, Granny. What happened to your memory?
He didn't tell me his name.
Okay, we're going to have to find out. Okay, well, everyone, why don't you give a big welcome to the Granny with us here today? Everyone say hi. So we're here live on the Tehillim Army now, and all of these kids, aren't they sweet? All of these kids are from all over the world. You see that one over there? Isn't that one cute?
Yes.
Okay, who thinks the Hoova's a good Granny? Give a big round of applause for Granny. Okay, now you could be normal again. My Zoom is acting super weird. Could you guys see me, hear me? Sound check, video check, everything check. Great. Thank you for all your thumbs up. So Ahuva and I would like to welcome you all to the program tonight. Ahuva is my daughter. What grade are you in? Second grade. Who else is a second grader here? Let's see some second graders. Oh, we have a Schoenbrunn kid is in second grade. And a Simon kid is in second grade. And an Osina kid. Okay, we have so many second graders on the program here tonight. Anyways, well, we're so happy you're all here. We have a special program tonight with Chaim Ghoori. He lives in Israel. Are you excited? Yeah, you remember those? It's so exciting. And he's a singer, and he's going to do some fun stuff with us tonight. And we'll get to him in just a second. I want to say a big thank you to our anonymous sponsor who sponsored the whole week of Tehillim Army. And we'll get to that in a second, Ahuva. And tonight, I just want to also say a big thank you to two girls from Waterbury, Connecticut. These two girls from Waterbury, Connecticut sent me an email back in December, which was a couple months ago already. And they said the following. They said to me, "Dear Moritz Siri," they said, "This is Tzipora Leibowitz and Abigail Deitch from Waterbury. We're 13 years old. We love InKredible Kids so much. Our families go on the Tehillim Zoom every night. We love it. Our teacher's husband's name is Chaim Ghoori. You might know his songs, Yiden and Sheep. And we asked if her husband wants to be on. And she said he would love to. Let us know, please, when he could be on. We love his songs. We can contact him for you, and we could ask our teacher for the schedule. Thank you so much. We're so appreciative. Poroli Butz and Abigail Deitch. I get emails like this a lot, but this email was so sweet. No, they live in Waterbury. And since then, Chaim Ghoori and his wife, who's their teacher, moved to Eretz Yisrael, but we tracked him down, and he is here with us, even though it is 1:04 in the morning in Eretz Yisrael. Ahuva has a couple shout outs to read. She wants to read. Right. Somebody was very smart. We spent Pesach with somebody, a really cute boy named Shlomo. And Shlomo took this piece of paper before I left. And he said, Moritziri, I'm handing you some shout outs. And Ahuva would like to read them. So give these shout outs. You ready?
Aliza Lech Devora Ziso
Wilner.
Ricky Left Rifael Cohen
Khan.
Shlomo Lech Yes.
In Yeshiva Dagal HaTorah. Okay. Woohoo. Okay. And now, without further ado, we are going to introduce Chaim Ghoori with tonight's special program. Let's see how his Wi-Fi is doing. Chaim, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
But we can't see you.
I am here. I'm serious. I also can't see myself.
Oh, that's very deep. That's very deep. I can't see myself.
But my video is on.
Maybe your videos, maybe you should go out of the meeting and re-enter the meeting and then see if that makes a difference. Should we try that?
Yes.
Okay. Gam Zoom Latova. He'll be back. So he just left the meeting. And then he's going to come back in the meeting. How many times do we say Gam Zoom Latova on the show? Like every night? What?
We don't have it every night.
Okay, I mean every night of the program. Like, you think? There's always something, right? That's life. Always something. Okay, let's see if he's back yet. Chaim Ghoori.
That's two spaces.
I know. Chaim Ghoori. Ah, yes, it is. That's him. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Yay. We see you and we hear you.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to the Tehillim army.
Thank you. It's really my honor. Really my, like, it's so powerful. Thank you.
You're so welcome. We have some questions for you before we want to hear your beautiful song choices for tonight to inspire all of us.
Please.
But first, I want to share something. I hope I don't embarrass you. Do you give me permission to say something that might embarrass you? I am so mean sometimes. But no, seriously. Mr. Chaim Ghoori, when I called you the first time, it was like probably like before Purim. It was still a few months after those sweet girls reached out, but I called you and you were already living in Eretz Yisrael. And I said, hi, how would you like to join us on the Tehillim army? And what you said to me was so special. I don't know if you even remember what you said to me, but what you said to me was so special. And it's been already probably, I don't know, how long was it since before Purim? Like 6 weeks? Like, I don't know, almost 2 months. And I feel like when I remember something that happened almost 2 months ago, that means that it's something very powerful. So if you don't mind, I want to share. You said, do you remember what you said?
No.
Okay, good. Because sometimes we say things that are so inspiring and meaningful, we might not even realize it, but it inspired me. I asked you, would you like to join us in the Tehillim army? And you said, wow, tell me about it. I told you about it. I said, there's kids, thousands of kids who join together and they say Tehillim. And you said, wow, that sounds amazing. You said, I just want to say, I went to the Kosel this morning. Okay, should I stop?
No, go for it.
Okay. You said, I went to the Kosel this morning and I davened to Hashem. I said, Hashem, please give me opportunities to do more and inspire more people to, connect to Hashem more. I want to inspire more people. Hashem, please give me those opportunities. And you said, I can't believe you're calling because this sounds so perfect. I want to be able to come and speak to people, children, families, to connect with Hashem. And I think that was so special because sometimes I don't know if I ever said a tefillah like that before. I definitely feel that way sometimes, but I never said in my davening, it's something to daven for. Hashem, please give me chances to help spread the love of Hashem and beautiful messages and inspire people. And you should know that since then I've added that a little bit into my own davening. So I think that's such a beautiful thing to say. It was so natural for you, obviously, because you don't even remember. Now you remember, but you didn't remember what I was talking about. So, but now that I'm sorry for embarrassing you, but now that I just introduced you like that, Ahuva has a question for you. Ahuva,
Go for it. You got this, Ahuva.
What's it like to work for Thank You Hashem?
Thank You Hashem is incredible. They're literally the most amazing people, and literally their mission is to spread light in this world. And it's such a beautiful thing. I've never met such incredible people in my life that are just all they want to do, and their entire mission is to just give happiness and goodness and just the light of how special it is to be a Yid to the whole world. It's such a wonderful thing.
So what Chaim's talking about is Thank You Hashem. Everybody knows the song Thank You Hashem, but Thank You Hashem is actually a whole organization. They have bumper stickers and they have
Stickers.
what else do they have? A million things, sweatshirts and pajamas and stickers and a million things. And their whole point is to get people to be inspired and connect with Hashem and thank Hashem. And I know that, and we have a special guest over here, Chaim Ghoori, who sings a few of their songs. So, and if you don't know those songs, you're going to hear some of them tonight. Yeah, go.
What's it like to live in Israel?
It's beautiful, and it's such a special gift. It's really, I'm also learning in Kollel over here. I'm learning in yeshiva as a married person here in Kollel, and it's a very, very beautiful thing to be in the land that Hashem gave us and learning the Torah that Hashem gave us. It's one of the most beautiful, special things in the world. It's such a gift.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Where do you live? What neighborhood?
I live in Rechavia.
In Rechavia. Oh,
Yes.
we asked you that, remember? When we were talking to him on the phone.
I don't know Rabbi Gottesman yet, but I will know him.
But you remember his name. You remember
Yes.
his name. Ahuva asked him if he knows Rabbi Gottesman, because Rabbi Gottesman is our Zaidi who lives in Rechavia. So look for him. Well, maybe we'll send you a picture of
Have
him
my eyes
when
out
you
for
find
him.
him. Yeah, look out for him. He's good. He's a very, very great guy. A chashava man. Okay, so Chaim Ghoori is here. We know that you have a song called Yiden and Sheep, because that's what those girls from Waterbury taught us. And also I know that you also have some meditation music that is a cappella.
Yes.
A cappella, no music. What, I'm using my finger too much?
Yeah.
Is that awkward? Oh, okay, fine. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Am I embarrassing? Okay, so we can't wait to hear whatever you want to sing with us, and should we let him have the mic now?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can I also give a couple shout outs?
you could do whatever you want.
Okay, awesome. Really, thank you so much for the introduction, and thank you so much for the questions. I think it's so special. I first of all want to give a shout out to my family, and special shout out to my wife's cousins and my cousins now, Aaron, Menucha, Hadassah, and Esther Pero. They're the most awesome and happy children I've ever met in my life, and it's so nice that they're here. I also want to give a shout out to all the Waterbury families that asked for me to be here, and I want to give a shout out to Chana Reese and her family. And I'll end it off with these shout outs for now, but I'm going to give a little bit more later on also. Yeah. Do any of you know the song Yiden? If you do know so, can you raise your hand? Okay, amazing. I'll tell you guys one thing. I know that I'm a singer and I sing music, but I have a thing called stage fright. So if I'm going to sing the song, I'm going to need you guys to sing it along with me. Are you guys okay with that?
Me too.
Ahuva wants you to know that she also has stage fright.
Amazing. So if you guys are singing along with me, then it will help. I know that no one can hear each other, but if we can, do that. Yes, tell me.
What, you want to tell him?
What?
Tell him what you just said. Oh, you already forgot? No, she was just saying that she had stage fright also. So we get it. And we're very not threatening audience over here. Everyone here is very chilled, very, very chilled. But I'm going to spotlight the kids who are singing along. So you'll feel like they're all singing with you because they
Amazing.
really are.
All right, I'm gonna start. Peel off the klippos and see the panemius. Every yid has a neshama. He's woke up. Peel off the klippos and see the panemius. Every yid has a neshama. Yiden, solely so pure, so precious, neshamis of Yiden, neshamis of Yiden, ah Yiden, solely so pure, so precious, neshamis of Yiden. Neshamis of Yiden. And if you know the Yiddish part, sing along with me. Mach off the klippos, Zeda panemius, Yeda Yid hatan neshamam. Mach off the klippos, Zeda panemius, Yeda Yid hatan neshamam. Yiden. Wie heilig, wie schein, wie teuer, Neshamis von Yiden. Neshamis von Yiden. Oh, Yiden. Wie heilig, wie schein, wie teuer, Neshamis von Yiden. Neshamis von Yiden. I'm one of the 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 Yiden. Yiden, Yid. Oh, sorry, guys. This is also from a Tekoa version, but Yiden. Solely so pure, so precious, neshamis von Yiden. Neshamis von Yiden, oh, yeah, Yiden. Solely so pure, so precious, neshamis von Yiden. Neshamis of Yiden. Thank you, guys.
Look at the Nishamus of Yidden over here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I just want to say one thing before you continue. I brought something with me to the program tonight. Does everybody here know what we're holding? So we're gonna peel off the klippos, right?
It's so juicy.
What are the? Could you explain to everybody what the klippos and you said this in the song? Peel
and
off
I will
the
let you guys
klippos.
know also, if you want, the story of how the song came about.
Yeah, tell us.
So there was somebody that made a song, and it went out on on WhatsApp. About somebody wrote a song about how oranges are so yummy and tasty and delicious, and if you peel off the peel of the orange, the klipa, klipa means the peel, and you get to the orange.
In what language?
In Yiddish. In Yiddish, klipa means peel, and if you peel the klipa of the orange, it's so yummy, so tasty, so sweet and delicious, oranges. And then the Thank You Hashem Chavra heard it, and they're like, wow, this song is amazing. We have to make it about Yidden. And
we interrupt this program. We're gonna make a bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam bari bari ha'et. Are we eating the neshamos of Yidden?
Yes. No, hopefully not.
Anyways, continue the story.
And basically, they called the people that made the song, and they asked them if they can use it to make a song about Yidden, and they said yes. And the song really came about all because somebody wrote a song about how oranges are so tasty and delicious, and then they made the nimshal into Yidden, and they just took the nimshal part, and they just made a song about Yidden, and it's such a beautiful song.
That's why there's an orange in the cover photo. I just got.
Exactly. That's what
Check it out, everybody. If you look up the song, there's an orange in it.
Could you sing the song?
He just did.
The orange one.
Oh, the orange version? You know it?
A little bit. I can try. Orange, so yummy, so sweet, so tasty and delicious orange. Thank you, Hashem, for such a beautiful orange. That's the whole
Wow,
thing.
that's such
That was whatever. There's
it's
more
like the
to it.
craft it's like the craft from the pickle. I'm saying we could sing about oranges
Exactly.
and pickles. Like, well, Hashem gave them to us for us to enjoy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wow. By the way, we have a tradition here. When we start talking about food, it magically appears in a lot of houses. So if you could see on the screen, like the Wheelgesses are eating orange now. And who else is peeling off klipas? Could you see Ahuva? Anyone else peeling off klipas? Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Check it out. There's the Heislers eating oranges. This is like, oh, that look, this person, Ezra F, is peeling off the klipas. Oh yeah, she's not peeling it though. She's holding onto the klipas too long. The Kitavitz's
way.
family. Peel off your klipas.
Did you finish?
I finished my klipas, yeah. Don't eat the klipas.
No.
Yeah.
Don't eat them.
What's the vita of the klipas? Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, we're gonna give you the mic to sing. Do you want to sing? Do you want to do the other thing or the other thing?
Not that one or that one, but the other one.
Oh, okay, fine.
Could you
If I
do
can just say-
meditation?
Yeah, you want
Yes,
to
sure.
sing first. Wait. First, say what you were gonna say.
I just want to say that this week's parsha is Kedoshim, at least in Eretz Yisrael, and I think it's a very important thing that Hashem asks us to be holy. But there's a little secret that I want to tell you guys, that the way to be Kedoshim, holy, is to realize that it's inside of us. That when we realize that we're literally so precious, so pure, and that Hashem made us incredibly holy, it's the way that we tap into it. That when we realize that we are made incredibly holy and that we have a neshama that is incredibly special, we realize it and it just comes out of us. We just become that externally as well. And a lot of times people might tell you that you're not, but you have to know that no matter what happens to you in life, you're extremely holy always. Always, always, always holy. Because Yiden are holy and Yiden are precious.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. We love that. Okay, so now some people might not know what meditations are. Can you explain to us what it is to meditate?
Yes, meditating in general is to just focus on something that could be used in many different ways, but the way that we're going like that. Well, we use it a lot.
She's doing it in her InKredible Kids t-shirt. I don't know.
A lot of people
She's
use
so
it to
cute.
calm down, but it's actually in the times of the Gemara, people would use it to daven, and people still do it to daven. That they use it to connect to Hashem. That they focus on Hashem and they're able to connect to Hashem through it, and it makes you very calm and it makes you feel very very at peace. Sometimes when you're agitated and you meditate, it could be through singing a song, it could be through walking and noticing, it could be through writing a gratitude list. I don't know, it could be through many different things, but tefillah is actually a form of meditation. And when we daven or when we sing something and we focus on it, kavana is to meditate on something. To have kavana, to focus, is a way of getting in touch with what we are. Getting in touch. When we daven, we get in touch with our deep, deep connection that we have with Hashem. And I like to use meditation that way.
That's beautiful. So when you it's like, is it the same thing as hisbodedus?
Yes, hisbodedus is a way of is more talking, but it's used interchangeably depending
It's like
on who
it's more of the thinking.
Hisbonenus is thinking and hisbodedus is speaking.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Hisbonenus is more of a meditative, the way that we use it today, and hisbodedus, depending which.
Right.
yeah,
Like
hisbodedus is more
lehisbonin
common-
is to think. We're supposed to think,
Yes.
and the Messiah Sharm, it always talks about thinking like that. Lehisbonin, to contemplate. So okay, so when we're doing meditation in order to connect to Hashem, and it doesn't have to be like or like this, right? It doesn't. You could do that if you want. Me and Ahuva know about that, right? Remember this? Remember this? You know what I'm
This.
talking about? We were sitting next to Lipa Schmelzer on Pesach, and
Yes.
before Afikoman, he was meditating like this.
Of course he
right?
was. Yeah, he's very
Yeah,
into this.
it was amazing. He does somatic healing. So the whole time we were watching him because he was in a trance. Um anyway, so but that's one way of connecting, but it could even just be like connecting, like you said, music, walking, thinking, and connecting in whatever way works for you. So if you're gonna sing us one of your new meditation songs that Thank You Hashem just put out and you sing for them, so like what should we be doing? Like, should we close our eyes? Should we do like she's doing and rock back and forth? Like,
To
or
do,
is it up to you?
it's up to you. Whatever lets you focus, however you focus best, and however you calm down best. Um, there's a song that I did there, which is also in the album that I did with Thank You Hashem. It's called His Batlos. That's the name of the song. And that song is very much what how you introduced me, is about this idea of being a light, to spread the light of Hashem into this world, is to let go of so much my own selfishness, and to be a channel, to be like a little bit of like a someone that shines the light of Hashem, that I give the words of chizuk to people. I tell people that they're special because I want to spread the light of goodness and of Hashem, and the light of Hashem in this world. So his batlus is
Kind of
making
reminds
Hashem.
me of like the sun and the moon. Like the sun shines down to the moon, and I don't know, I'm making that up, but that's what you
Yes, no,
reminded me
that's
of.
very, 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 very good. Yes,
Mhm.
that's very good. That the moon is nothing by itself,
Mhm.
but when it goes next to the sun, it shines, and that's what we're meant to do with Hashem as well. That we're meant to be the moon to Hashem's light, and shine in all the darkness in the world and bring light to it. So his batlus is to realize that we're the moon, that we don't have any light of our own, but when we bring in Hashem and we're channels of that, we do have our light, but it's from Hashem. Um, and and um, and then we can shine, and that's what his batlus is, to be a channel of God into this world, of Hashem into this world.
Let's
So I'll
try
sing
it.
it.
Let's do it. You're gonna sing it, and everybody, I challenge everybody at home to get into like just a calm state and think about how much you love Hashem through the music and the sounds. You know.
Yeah, and I would say also, see where you can bring light to somebody else as well after, where you can make
Right.
someone happy, where you can bring goodness to somebody.
I see people getting in the position.
All right, I'll sing. And I'm going to give a shout out to the Abadi family as well from Waterbury. Um, and also the Shemulian family. And I'm going to sing now. I did it, I did it, da da dum. I did it, I did it, da da dum. I did it, da 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 dum. I did it, I did it, da da dum. I did it, I did it, da da dum. I did it, da 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 dum. Did it, I da da mama mama. Did it, I da da ma da da da. Did it, I da da ma ya. Did it, I da 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 da. Did it, I da 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 da. Did it, I da ma ya ya ya. Did it, I da ma ya. Did it, I da da da. I did it, I did it, I da da. I did it, I did it, da da da. I did it, da 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 da. I did it, I did it, da da dum. I did it, I did it, da da dum. I did it, da 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 dum. Did it, I da 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 dum. Did it, I da dum. Ya ya yum. Did it, I da dum. Yoy. Did it, I da 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 dum. Thank you. That was special.
That was very Halig. That was very holy. Did you feel the holiness? Why are you videoing?
Yes.
It's all recorded. That was very special and beautiful. And maybe we should just end off with something happy and liebedig to get us into a good zone
Yes.
for saying a good Tehillim together. What's your favorite liebedig song?
Like a sheep. You guys
What?
want to hear that? Like a sheep.
Like a sheep. Let's hear it. That's the Live in Tekoa song.
Do you
Where
guys
is
know Like a
Tekoa?
Sheep?
You have a
Oh.
video in Tekoa. Where is Tekoa?
Tekoa is like 25 to 30 minutes away from Yerushalayim, and it's a really, really cool area. It's like, it's in Tanakh, but I didn't know that until like 2 weeks ago. But it's an area near Yerushalayim, and it's in the mountains, and it's just really, really, it's a really cool spot. It's a really,
And there's
really cool
goats and there's like sheep that walk around there.
So it's actually my friend actually, like, we're like, yo, we need a sheep, and he's like, I got you guys. And he went to like a farm, like, I don't know, called the farmer, and the farmer brought a sheep. It was a whole thing. Yeah, there's sheep there. Yes.
Oh. Okay, let's get into it. Let's hear some sheep music.
Unless you guys want to hear a different song. You guys want to hear a different song? What's a different Leibedick song where that's good?
I know you're the did you write the song Sheep or you just sing the
That's-
song
yeah,
Sheep?
I wrote the
So
song.
we like hearing originals. We also have a lot of people who brought I see there's some families that took out some of their swag over here.
We want sheep.
We want sheep.
Okay,
Who
let's
wants
do
sheep?
If the
Okay.
host is saying that we should do sheep, I'm gonna do sheep. Like a sheep. Wait, let me try this again. Like a sheep, you're my shepherd, I shall not lack. Like a father, I'm your son, I shall not lack. Hashem Ra'i, Hashem Ra'i, lo yachzor. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now that I'm standing here, now that I'm standing here, now that I'm standing here by your side, I fear no one. Now that I'm standing here, now that I'm standing here, now that I'm standing here by your side, I fear no one. Lo irara, irara. I fear no one. I fear no one. And now that I'm standing here, now that I'm standing here, now that I'm standing here by your side, I fear no one. Thank you.
Oh, I'm saying wow, and then I realized that we were still on mute. We were clapping over here, we were harmonizing over here. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful performance, I guess. And that was also very meaningful. And the messages of the Parsha coming up, Kadoshim, and also a Guten Rosh Chodesh to you and to everybody. Rosh Chodesh ER. It's very, very, very special to have a Zoom that works out when it's Rosh Chodesh. So it's really, really special. And I see round of applause. Can you do that again, whatever your name is? Because your name on the Zoom is never spotlighted before. Oh, Mayor Weil, do the round of applause again that you just did. We see you. We see you. One more question, quick, because we have to.
What's it like to be in Israel when there's a war?
That's a deep question. That's a big question for the ending.
It takes a lot of amuna. It really does. It's it sometimes is scary, but it's okay to be scared sometimes, and we make sure we practice having amuna. That's really what we do. You know, we sometimes get scared, and then we talk to our our Father in heaven to give us amuna, and then things are okay. You know.
Beautiful. But everybody in Israel, even if they are scared a little bit or nervous, or they walk around happy for the most part, right?
Everyone's. I'm American, so that's why I get scared. The Israelis are taking videos of everything. Everyone's running around like it's just everyone's a party here. Everyone's a party here.
We're coming, right? We're coming?
No.
We wish. Our hearts are in Eretz Israel. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for doing this at this late hour. And we should hear Basuros Tovos and keep inspiring Yidden all over with your music and everything.
Man, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. So precious.
Thank you. We have, and thank you, and yeah, and thank you for inspiring so many people to eat healthy, like the Minzer girl who's eating an orange. There's still people peeling off the klipas all across America. So it's a big schus. It's a big schus. Okay, thank you. Okay, everybody. I want to say one thing before we start the Tehillim, but I just want to use this as a reminder. Let's not use those because those ones are for sale. Oh, these are for sale, by the way. These ones are for sale. The merch shop is up. So as you can see that there are some people. Oh, look, the InKredible Stearns from Passaic. Did those just come in the mail? InKredible Michal Stern Passaic? Oh, those ones you had from before. So they're holding their Tehillim Army Tehillim. And if you didn't get a Tehillim Army Tehillim, or you're interested in checking out the other swag on the website, the Incredible Kids merch is live on the InKredibleKids.org. So check it out. And everybody, oops, what did I just do? I wanted to tell you something. Ahuva, did you know this story? I don't think I ever told you this story before, but you'll hear it now. Okay. Maybe I did. You'll tell me. Today and yesterday was Rosh Chodesh Iyar, right? You could have said that. Probably. You go to school and I don't. So the kids in school know more than I do. It's Rosh Chodesh Iyar. Did you learn in school what Iyar stands for? The letters Aleph, Yod, Yod, Resh? No? Okay. So I think I must have been a little older than second grade. I was probably like in fourth or fifth grade. And my teacher, when I was in school, it was Rosh Chodesh Iyar. And my teacher taught us that Iyar, Aleph, Yod, Yod, Resh stands for something. Let me just give a second to look through the screens. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. It starts with the word ani. Did you learn this in school? Okay, looks like the Vagos know. Do you want to answer?
We were just told today, but I don't remember.
Oh, man. Okay.
No.
Do you know? Okay, so the Aleph, the Yod, Yod, Resh. So ani means I. That's the Aleph. The Yod and the Yod together is what? When you see a Yod and a Yod together, when you're like it's Hashem's name. So Aleph is for ani, the Yod and the Yod is for Hashem, and the Resh is for Rofecha. Okay? Ani Hashem Rofecha. Anyways, that's oh, I'm putting the Vagos back on for a second. Where did they just go? I don't know what I just did. I know that was silly of me. Do you have your mother? Your mother does a really cool thing for Rosh Chodesh. Do you have your Rosh Chodesh? Could you show everybody what your mother did for Rosh Chodesh? Check it out. Look at that, everybody. Here, move over a little bit so everyone can see.
1 second.
Oh, okay. So in their family, every Rosh Chodesh, they wake up in the morning to a surprise, and this is what their mother put on the kitchen table. How cute is that? It's balloons of a bonfire, right? Were you surprised?
Yeah. Well, we're expecting it.
I'm saying, but you knew what she was doing?
No.
Right. So it's always a surprise. I love it. It makes Rosh Chodesh so fun. So fun. Okay. Anyway, so I just wanted to find that. Thank you for sharing that with us. So ER stands for Ani Hashem Rofecha. That means I am Hashem, your doctor. A Rofe is a doctor. You know that? A Rofe in Hebrew is a doctor. No. Ani Hashem Rofecha means Ani Hashem, I am Hashem, Rofecha, your doctor. You know how we say that, like, we go to the doctor, but who's the real doctor?
Hashem.
Hashem. So ER reminds us that who is the doctor of everyone?
Hashem.
Hashem, right? It's not the doctor's medicine that takes away the pain. It's Hashem letting the medicine take it away. So it doesn't. Hashem is the doctor. That's what Ani Hashem Rofacha means. Anyways, I'm telling you all this for a reason. Okay, you want to hear what happened? So I learned this in like 5th grade, and I was paying attention in class. I had a hard time in school paying attention. That's for a different time. Yeah, whatever. It's a different story. You need a long time for that story. We'd have to like sit together for like, I don't know, a few days. Anyways, but I was paying attention. You know, sometimes like, you know, those kids who like, it looks like they're not paying attention, but really, and people say, are you listening? Are you listening? And you're like, yeah, I know what you said. Even if I don't look like I'm listening, that was me. I was always listening, even if I looked like I wasn't listening. So I really remembered Ani Hashem Rofacha. Anyways, I came home from school that day and I used to listen to a Jewish radio station. This is a crazy story. Okay.
You told me.
I told you the story.
No, you told me. That.
Oh, yeah. So I used to listen to a Jewish radio station in Muncie where I lived. I have no idea what it was called. I just remember I used to listen and they had contests. They would say, here's the question of the day. Call this phone number, 914-222, blah, 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 blah. If you know the answer to this question, whoever is the first one to get the answer right wins a prize. And I always used to try to win, but I never got through. I would call the number and it didn't win. Anyways, I was listening on Rosh Chodesh ER a million years ago when I was in 5th grade. And they said, what does ER stand for? If you know the answer to this question, call this phone number. I was so excited. I went to get my phone and I dialed the number that they said on the radio show. I didn't have a phone. I used a house phone. Yeah. And it was ding-a-ling-a-ling. And they said, hello. I said, I know. They said, okay, what is it? And I said, Ani Hashem Rofecha. And they said, you're correct. And then on the radio, they said, ding, ding, ding. This girl got the answer right. Please come pick up your prize from this address. And they gave me the address. And my father took me. He drove me all the way to pick up my prize. And guess what my prize was?
Trampoline.
A trampoline? Okay. You want to hear what my prize was in the year 1922 when I was in 5th grade? The prize was $2 gift certificate to Walk-In Takeout. Walk-In Takeout is like, I think it was like a Chinese restaurant in Muncie. And the only thing you could buy for, maybe it was $3. It was $2 or $3, but I don't even know if you could buy a soup for that cheap. So I never used the gift certificate.
That's a dumb prize.
Is that a dumb story?
That's a dumb prize.
But I will tell you the best part of the story. The best part of the whole story is that story made me realize that it's so fun for kids to call up and say stuff. So when I started InKredible Kids podcast last year, I said there's going to need to be a part where kids can call and say, hi, my name is Malky. I'm 8 years old and I love arts and crafts because it makes me feel so happy. Because that made me so happy as a kid. I love being able to call phone numbers. That's why if you're on our email list, you get to be part of InKredible Kids podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Nod your head if you ever called in and said, hi, my name is Benji. I'm 10 years old and I love basketball, right? Because that made me feel so involved. So that story maybe didn't end off with a very fun prize, but it made me realize how much fun it is to call radio shows. So I wanted to be able to do that. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you don't know anything about what I'm talking about being able to answer questions, then you should send an email to ikidspodcast@gmail.com and we'll help you get on the email list. But anyways, we're going to start Tehillim now. I'm sorry. That story I had to say it. Rosh Chodesh ER. You know what I mean? You know?
Yes. How much years ago was that?
Too many to count. I don't have enough fingers and toes. Okay. We're going to start Perek Yod Gimmel and we have the incredible Abigail with her. I love your bangs. Oh my gosh. I wish I had bangs like that because if they stayed, because if they stayed so straight and pretty like that, then I would have bangs. I love it. Okay. Thank you for having your spot open to the right page. And we also have the incredible, what do they have here? That's a cool Tehillim. Let's look at this. The Gershkovitz kids. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, that's the one that we have. But I really like it. It's pretty, really pretty. What about these incredible kids? The incredible kids from Detroit.
the
Ah.
spot.
Looks like he's peeling off his klipas from the oranges to find the panemius. Yep. Okay, beautiful. Today, our first Tehillim Zuger is, here he is. Okay. His name is, let's ask him his name because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. But he is so ready. Oh my gosh. Could you unmute yourself?
Yomi Hini.
Hi. How do you pronounce your name?
Yomi Hini.
Yomi Hini. Yomi, where are you from?
Lakewood, New Jersey.
Lakewood. And what's your name?
Shia.
Yomi is going to be leading Yud Gimmel for us from Lakewood, New Jersey. But it's so cool that through Zoom technology, we could hear him in Baltimore. And we can hear him in Detroit. And we can hear him all around the world. Yomi, how old are you?
11 years old.
11 years old. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for reading leading and reading Tehillim for us. Whenever you're ready, you could start Pasuk Aleph, and everybody will repeat after you. So you're on.
Before we start, I
Uh-huh.
just want to say that we should say Tehillim for Eloi Neshmas Yom Tov Ben Bahia, my grandfather, who was just niftar yesterday.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Yom Tov Ben Bahira, right? Is that what you said? Okay,
Yeah.
he should have an aliyat neshama, and Hashem should listen to your tefillos and all the children's tefillos, and it should be a very powerful night. Okay, thank you for saying that.
Lamentech Mizmor David.
Lamanatseach mizmar leDavid.
Ad Ana Adonai Tishkachini Netzach Ad Ana Tastir Espenecha. Mimani.
Ad ana Adonai teshkachini natzach. Ad ana tastir es panacha mimani.
Ad Ana Ashes Etas Nafshi Agayim Bilvavi Aimam Ad Ana Yolam Ivi Alai.
Ad ana ashes etzos benafshi yagon belvavi yomam. Ad ana yarum ayivi alai.
Habita Ani Adonai Elei Ha'yor Enai Pen Ishana Mavas.
Habita anini Adonai Elohai ha'ira enai pen ishan hamaves.
Pen Yaima Avi Yacholtev Tzoraya Gilu Ben Emai.
Pen yomar ayivi yachaltev saraya gilu ki amo.
Vani V'chasacha V'tach Gili Bi B'Shua Saka Shio Al Adonai Ki Gamal Alai.
Va'ani bechastecha v'tachti yagal libi bishu asacha ashira ladonai ki gamal alai. That was so beautiful, Yomi. Yomi and Sheila, do you want to say any special shout outs or anything special to the world?
Oh yeah. A boy in my class, Yossi Castle, and my cousin Ali Alping.
Oh, he's your cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. I saw him on tonight. I saw him. That's really sweet. Okay, do you have any special shout outs that you want to say?
Shout it to everyone who wants a shout out.
That's beautiful. You just took care of everybody. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Heini? I can't remember. Heini. Okay. Thank you, Heini kids. You are so incredible, and thank you for being part of our Tehillim army. Okay, we're going to turn to Perek Kuf Lamed.
And Rafi.
Mm-hmm. Rafi in the house. Rafi Herstein. Can you unmute yourself? He has a cool yarmulke.
Hello.
Hey. What's on your yarmulke? Can you bend down for a sec?
Keep smiling.
Keep smiling. I love that.
Cheese.
That's so cute. So, Rafi, where are you from?
I'm from Kew Gardens Hills, New York.
Kew Gardens Hills, New York. Cool. You know my bubby?
Who's your bubby?
She's the coolest lady in Queens. If you know the coolest lady in Queens, then you know my bubby.
You know Mrs. Frank?
He doesn't go to Beisakov.
I know that.
I know. You don't go to Beisakov, do you? No. No way. Okay, well, how old are you?
I am 11.
11 years old. So we're going to be saying Perek Kuf Lamed. So all the kids at home and myself included, we're all turning to Perek Kuf Lamed together. And okay, Kuf Lamed is a special Perek. Do you like Perek Kuf Lamed?
I say it every day after davening in my school.
That specific Perek?
Yeah,
Wow. Only that Perek.
only that Perek.
Wow. It's so interesting how different teachers pick different, like one Perek, you know? But it's a beautiful Perek. Do you know what the words mean? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you just one tiny little thing today. One tiny little thing. And the thing that I want to tell you is that we say in Pasuk Hey, Kivisi Hashem kivisa nafshi. Kivisi Hashem kivsha nafshi. I put my confidence. Kivisi Hashem, I say Hashem, I'm believing in you, Hashem. I put my confidence, my trust in Hashem. And I hope for Hashem. I know, so Kivisi Hashem kivsa nafshi. I'm totally trusting Hashem. I'm totally confident with Hashem. And Hashem is going to do, Hashem is going to give us the best, everything that we need. And just because he loves us, even if we make mistakes. So this whole parak, what I love about this parak is that we're saying to Hashem, it's like a conversation. We say, Hashem, don't look at all the things I did wrong. Don't look at my mistakes. Because if you look at my mistakes, then you're going to say, you know what, you don't really deserve anything, right? So don't look at my mistakes, Hashem. I believe, Hashem, that I'm confident that you are going to do what's best for me. And please just remember that I just want to do the right thing, even if I make mistakes. Hashem loves us more than even a parent loves their child. It doesn't even what? How could somebody love you more than your parents? But no, Hashem loves you the most. So never ever forget that, even and especially and whatever, if there's mistakes, okay, Hashem loves you. Don't ever forget that. And he looks out for us. So we could dive into Hashem when we say Perek Kuf Lamed, that Hashem should just save all of the Jewish people just because he knows how much that we want to be close to him, Does that make any sense to you, Rafi? Am I making sense? Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because when I stop making sense, that's when we, our Siri needs a little recharge. Okay, Pasuk Aleph, Rafi, whenever you're ready, and we're all copying after you. You're on.
Shir
Hamalos mimamakim karasicha Adonai.
Adonai shema b'koli tiana aznecha kashuvos l'kol tachanunai.
Adonai shema v'koli tiyana aznecha kashuvos lekol tachanunai.
Im avonos tishmaya Adonai miyamod.
Im avonos tishmar ya Adonai miyamod.
Ki imcha haslicha leman tivarei.
Ki imcha haslicha lema'an tivarei.
Kivisi Adonai kivsa nafshi v'levaro hachalti.
Kivisi Adonai kivsa nafshi v'lidvaro hochalti.
Nafshi l'Adonai mishomrim laboker shomrim laboker.
Nafshi l'Adonai shomrim laboker shomrim laboker.
Yachal Yisrael Adonai kim Adonai chesed v'abei mo'ifadus.
Yachal Yisrael el Adonai ki im Adonai hachased v'harbei imo fedus.
V'hu yifta es Yisrael mikol avonosav.
V'hu yifta es Yisrael mikol avonosav. Beautiful, Rafi. Rafi, we're gonna say the Misha Beirach, and if you can, say Amen when exactly. You know what I say. How do you know that I was gonna say shake the heavens? Where's that? Here it is behind me. We're gonna shake the heavens, Rafi. Ahuva said, okay? Okay. Hashem, please watch over our soldiers. Please watch over Am Yisrael. Misha Beirach Avosinu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov. Hu Yavarich as Tachayalim Ha'omdim Al Mishmar Artzinu Va'ari Elohinu Yitin Adonai Es Ayivinu Hakamim Alinu Negafim Lefnehem Hakadosh Baruch Hu Soninu Tachteim V'Atrim Bekasar Yeshua Uva'ataras Nitzachom Mikuyam V'Hem HaKasav Ki Adonai Elohichem Haolich Imachem Hilachimachem Emayvichem Loshia Eschem V'Nomar Amen.
Amen. I actually have a few shout outs.
Yeah, go for it.
I'd like to give a shout out to my cousins Tara, Gavriel, Sarah, and Rina Itzkowitz, and another shout out to the Teichman family.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, they must be very proud of you. And you, Rafi, are an incredible kid. You should always remember that. Okay. Have a beautiful night and a good Shabbos. Thank you for being our Tehillim reader tonight. 1 second. Let me just do that. Rafi, are you still unmuted?
Yeah.
Oh no. It says you're muted, but for some reason we hear you. So just if you could try to mute yourself. I don't know. Sometimes the Zoom does these weird stuff. Anyways, so everyone, you guys did a beautiful job tonight. I am going to share my screen for our raffle tonight in just a second. Tonight's raffles. We have okay, so one raffle that we have is, why can't I find it? Oh, here it is. Okay. This is like my favorite thing in the whole world. I don't know if you guys ever saw this before. It's like a weasel bowl. It's like this, it's not a real animal, but it's like a stuffed weasel and it has like batteries in it and it like moves. You know, like we saw them by the beach, by the boardwalk. And they look like they're real. Yeah, and they're like they're a little scary because they look real, but they're so funny and people get tricked and they think that they're alive. So that's a really fun toy. Also we have this book called Zadie Jokes. We have the Zadie Jokes. We also have bow and arrows in honor of the upcoming Lag BaOmer, and also our Tehillim Army patches. Okay, so no, that's it. That's part of it. The dartboard comes with the bows and arrows. So I'm going to share the. You want the weasel ball? Yeah. I thought you said you're scared of it.
Oh.
But like the type of scared that like you want more of it. I get it. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready to see who's going to win the weasel ball? Yeah, you could press it. Go. Go, 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 go. And the winner of the weasel ball is. Announce it.
Simcha Yehudis
Fingerer
at gmail.com.
The Simcha family. Yay. So happy for you. Okay. And now for the Zadie Jokes joke book. What's a Zadie joke?
I'm not who's there Zadie.
I think we're just like dad jokes, but like Zadie jokes. Know that?
It's dad jokes.
Like jokes that are like corny, maybe? I'm not sure. 613 shh. Such a funny email address, no? 613 shh at gmail.com. Nakdim. Okay, good for you. You won the Zadie jokes. And now for the bow and arrows.
Don't hit other people with it.
Yeah. Aim for the target. ShifraNL at gmail.com. The Reismans or the Reismans. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but we're so happy for you. And the last winner for Tehillim Army patches is none other than. Who's it going to be? The Kamenetskis. Sheva Kamenetsky at gmail.com. Okay, those are some really awesome prizes for tonight. And you guys have been an incredible audience as usual. If you want to see what's available at the merch shop at InKredibleKids.org, check it out, InKredibleKids.org, and then you can press on shop and you'll see what's available. We already sent out, I think I sent out 50 packages this week already, and stuff. People ordering t-shirts, Tehillims, random stuff. Right, patches. And InKredible Kids is lucky to have all of you guys as part of our Tehillim Army. And remember, you are all incredible kids. Have a good Shabbos and a gute Nacht. Peace. Gute Nacht.
Ow.
Right. It's like good night in French. French. Huh? Good night.